The screen flickers to life, revealing a static-filled 16mm film reel. A dated title card, Project Nightingale, Phase 1, appears and disappears, overlaid with a chilling, low-frequency hum. This was recovered from the submerged archives of the Blackwood Research Facility, designated a containment zone for nearly 70 years, and the initial records are incomplete. The footage cuts to a seemingly ordinary, but desperately cold operating room. A young woman, identified only as Subject 47, lies strapped to a steel table, her eyes wide with a horrifying mixture of fear and detached curiosity. Dr. Silas Blackwood, a man whose face seems permanently etched with an unsettling stillness, observes her with a disconcerting calm. Blackwood's voice, recorded from a distorted audio log, begins, "Initial results are promising. The subject exhibits a heightened state of awareness and accelerated cognitive function. We're observing a measurable expansion of the parietal lobe, but the side effects are becoming increasingly pronounced." The sound of a rhythmic, unsettling heartbeat begins to overlay the narration. The film shows Subject 47's eyes dilating further, pupils expanding to an unnatural size. Her breathing becomes shallow and ragged, punctuated by a low, guttural murmur that isn't entirely human. The room grows colder. A visible mist begins to condense around the edges of the frame. Suddenly, the footage cuts to static. Then, a brief, incredibly distorted image flashes across the screen. A glimpse of something tall, impossibly thin, and utterly devoid of features, looming behind Subject 47. The sound of a piercing, high-pitched shriek cuts through the audio, followed by a prolonged silence. The recovered documents detail a shift in the experiment's goals, from cognitive enhancement to dimensional resonance. Blackwood's notes describe attempts to establish a connection with something beyond human comprehension, a being they called the listener. The concept seems illogical, yet the sheer obsession is chilling. Footage returns to the operating room, but Subject 47 is no longer strapped down. She's standing, facing away from the camera, her movements slow and deliberate. A subtle, almost imperceptible distortion ripples through the air around her, like heat rising from asphalt. Blackwood's voice, now laced with panic, it's communicating. It's showing me concepts beyond description. The boundaries of reality are dissolving. We've opened a door, and it's looking back. The camera's perspective slowly rotates, revealing Subject 47 is now surrounded by an unsettling, pulsating darkness. The final recorded image is the most terrifying. Subject 47's face, frozen in a rictus of unimaginable horror. Her eyes are completely black, devoid of any light or reflection. A single word is scrawled in blood on the operating room wall: silence. The footage abruptly cuts out. The audio log continues, a single, unbroken whisper repeating. They erased it, but it remains. The ambient sound shifts subtly, a faint, almost imperceptible susurrus, like whispers on the wind. Flashbacks, brief, jarring cuts of distorted faces, unsettling geometric shapes, and glimpses of impossible architecture begin to overlay the black screen. The whispers intensify, coalescing into fragmented phrases. The observer, resonance, unraveling. The screen fades to white. The final message appears: do not seek answers. Some doors are best left unopened. The files were never truly erased. They are now within you. The camera slowly zooms in on the viewer's face, accompanied by a final, deafening silence.